Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new live stream. क्या हाल आप लोगों का? Update? Yep. Hello, hello. आज की কপ হবে হ্যাঁ কপ হবে আমি যদি এই ট্রেজার লিংকটা পেয়ে যাই তাহলে কপ হবে তাহলে সবাইকে আমি ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করে দিতে পারবো বুঝলে তো এইখানটায় 500 মারার ইচ্ছে ছিল কিন্তু কয়েন এনেছি বে 67 है मेरे पास मैच में से कितना पाऊंगा इवेंट से पीवीसी 50 इसमें 50 100 ईआई में से 200 टोटल होगा 300 कॉइन का वेस्ट भाई आईडी रिव्यू कर दो आईडी बताओ नेम बताओ जल्दी ओके सर यप अगर किसी के पास पिंक वाला है तो आई गॉट अ ट्राई केडीबी एंड चेंज शॉर्ट ओ नाइस नाइस আমার দাদা পেয়েছে মেসিকে ফার্স্ট 500 এ আর একটা বন্ধু পেয়েছে রোনাল্ডোকে আর আমি পেয়েছি নাথিং আমি কাকে পেয়েছি আমার অল্ট আইডিতে পেয়েছি একে নয়ারকে ম্যানুয়াল নয়ার ডিপ ব্রয়না ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লেমেকার স্পেশাল স্কিল কি আছে ভিজনারি পাস আইডি সুরজ 7 ওকে ওকে let me check পেন্টিং হয়ে যাবে হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ओ भाई सब डिवीजन 1 प्लेयर रोनाल्डो अगेरो भाई साहब you have lots of so time card কেডিবি লো স্ক্রিমারও আছে ও ওটা দেখিনি भाई साहब रोनाल्डो प्लस गेरो इधर एम्बापे भाई, सीएफ कितना सीएफ है भाई। डार्विन नूनेस है, हालांड, डेम्बेले, एम्बापे, इधर मेसी भी सीएफ, उधर आगियारो, रोनाल्डो भाई। नाइस नाइस। ये कॉइन उठा लेते हैं पहले भाई, कॉइन चाहिए अभी तो फिलहाल के लिए भाई। 2000 कॉइन था, छी बे। रॉड्री के पैक के लिए क्यों गया भाई, ऐसे टाइम पे दिया ना ये। एट्टी सेवन, 87, 83, 87, 87, 83, 87, 87, 83। दो वो गोलकीपर अच्छा है तो फिर। चलो लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। ला 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 ला। वाह रे वाह। भाई सबके सब भाई आउट ऑफ फॉर्म है। Yo guys, do we now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That is a brilliant... Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Ruben Neves, had...
Great chance!
Emi Martinez or what?
An instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. João Cancelo. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Messi. Now it's Fernandes. That's destined for the flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class! And we have liftoff! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
McAllister! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Senesi. Alex Molina. McAllister. Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Di Maria picks it up out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Played it again. That has been knocked clear.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Nuno Mendes. He's taking on the lot of them.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही रन ले लिया वो.
To pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Messi, decent chance! It's in! Argentina are level. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
And we come
back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-0. Back on the way then. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Argentina have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Real chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina with the lead. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Figo. Figo, he leaps for it! And he's stuck it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Clinical, just clinical. What a... And Messi! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
भाई हाई स्कोरिंग मैच होगा क्या?
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? João Cancelo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's McAllister. Oh, goes for a shot, and again! He's got a goal!
क्या हो रहा है भाई
Two
इधर?
up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. Calm, composed, confident.
Hello,
What a super
Six
goal.
Singh.
Well,
Welcome
that's
to the
great
stream, buddy.
disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. That's going wide left. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. McAllister. Messi. He is through here.
Argentina really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Shapes to shoot! Deftly away. Ah, such a clever touch. Senesi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee...
Gajabina, like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And here's Figo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom
today
and to wish you all a very good evening.
Stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
ओ भाई मिल गया। फ्रेंडली ब्रो आफ्टर दिस करते हैं ब्रो, ये एक मैच खेल के करते हैं। इसमें क्या लिया जाए, दीवार खोल लेते हैं। फ्रेंडली मीन्स 3v3 करते हैं, क्योंकि वो मैं ट्रेजर लिंक का तो वो मिल गया है, तो इसको मैं कर देता हूँ।
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can...
On the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Haaland. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, that was never going to make it. And this is Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So what can they conjure from this one? And this is a great chance to take a lead. The bar, and now they can clear their lines. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's chosen to go back. That's a little off target. Nunez! Nunez! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant... Can he finish? Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw, and they're threatening to
ये
fly
बेस्ट
away here. The purest
और फिर
possible
बोलेगा
contact.
गैन
What a
खेलेगा कि
fabulous strike.
स्क्रिप्टेड नहीं
I
है.
think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Some good work on the right flank here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nicked it back promptly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Son Heung-min. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
वो फाउल कर रहा है भाई, उसको फाउल नहीं दे रहा है, मेरा फाउल है. वाह नाइस.
Palmer. Palmer makes a dash for it. That's a decent clearance. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! And it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Liverpool cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Salah. Nunez.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'd like to draw
Well,
your
the
attention to
pickings
screen
certainly
right
have
now
been
for
rich in this
information
first
on our
half.
shuttle
Yeah,
bus
they're
service.
ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? And it's White. Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
के पास दे रहा है bro ये?
Little pass back. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Knocks it out wide, and he's undercooked that.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well read, nice interception. Saliba. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, nice touch. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
किसको पास दे रहा है bro
Clearly should
ये?
have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foot in.
ये देख.
Sylvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now the ball's gone. He's gone for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tries to pass it through.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
What?
Ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. And it's played in. Impressive jump. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
That pass isn't the best.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
अगर स्क्रिप्टिंग होगा तो क्या? ये इसका बेस अकाउंट है. बाद में ले लिया जाएगा ब्रो। कम ब्रो, किसको आना है, किसको लेना है वो ट्रेजर लिंक। ये लुका सोपी। और कौन है, और कौन है, जल्दी आओ। और किसी का आना है तो आओ ब्रो। ओ लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। থমাস গেমিং 500 কয়েনই নেই, 2000 ছিল রডের প্যাকটাতে মেরে দিলাম, কি করতে যে মারলাম এখন আফসোস হচ্ছে, জানতামই না তো যে এটা আসবে। How did this color changing, man? Excuse me. আমি লোকের প্যাক খুলেই সব বাড়িয়ে দিলাম, আমারটায় কিছু দিল না, আমার দাদাই পেয়েছে।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele.
अरे भाई टाइम
very
वेस्ट क्यों करवा रहा है
interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Good ball over the top. And he shoots! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there you have it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Well, the players didn't know what hit them clearly and still don't by the looks of it. I think it's one of these games where, as hard as it is, you're going to have to hold your hand up and say your opponents were just superior, certainly from a preparation and attitude perspective.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
अबे सबके पास है, वाह भाई। चलो रिजल्ट लिंक को ग्राइंड करते हैं। मिशन रिजल्ट लिंक क्या बोला इसमें? 4 गोल्स ड्यूरिंग 2 गोल्स मांगने हैं। यहीं पे जाते हैं। मतलब 3 मैच 2 4 मैच खेलना पड़ेगा। क्या बात कर रहे हैं? Yo guys, do we now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. Coin result link, anyone? Coin? क्या बात कर रहे? Coin मिल कितना मिलेगा? How much coin we get?
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Closing in on goal. CORSAIR defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being...
He'll try from distance! Oh, glorious! Back-in goal!
100 I guess. Oh, उतना लेके क्या करेंगे?
An absolute gem! And Japan are in front! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even
Means 10 करके 9 times, मतलब 90 100. और नहीं मिडिल पे 20 भी हो सकता है या
So a breakthrough already. CORSAIR. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Tries to pass it through. Gordon! And it's come back out to him. And there's a goal.
AI भी मर के चला जा रहा है.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's very neat. Oh, that was vital. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's got away from it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chouameni. Balde. Aimed at the far side. Impressive jump! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 13, David Villa. David Villa.
भाई चैलेंज क्यों आ रहा है ब्रो?
Japan with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Kane, played out towards the right wing. Adams. Could move up a gear here. And it's Zanetti. Anderson. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Chouameni. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So straight into the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Raul. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Anderson. And Madreke. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's made its way to him. And he's really put himself on the line here. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good fly! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution.
And it's Rice. Rice. That's Eze. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into the area. CORSAIR clears it away. Eze. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Crosses it. Kane! Oh, crossbar! It's a goal kick.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing?
Substitutions taking place.
England have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. No, he's not getting his way this time. Stones. Rashford. He's picked his way through. Zanetti. Bellingham. Well, we expected better and so did he. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Batistuta picks it up out wide. That's tidy. Now the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Chouameni. Into the last 5 minutes. He's having a hit! Incredible! Just incredible!
Incredible! Just incredible!
Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business.
I mean that,
Doesn't he
bhai.
just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
2:30 बजे तक खेलते, ये कंप्लीट करके जाते. काल इसका पैक ओपनिंग करूंगा
Japan
ट्रेजर
visibly
लिंक.
comfortable, now up by 3. Anderson.
There will be 5
And here's
minutes
Rashford.
added time.
5 minutes to add. O'Reilly. Rashford. Zanetti is the guilty party there. It's a promising position. David Villa short changes him with that pass. And that's that. Japan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta collecting the match ball, and it is his.
In designated areas within
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here.
टोटल कितना मिलेगा? 5 है। तो अभी क्या क्या बाकी रह गया? ये वाला और ये वाला 3, 5 और 3, 8। ओके, ये सब बराबर है। पापा तो उसके बाद का क्या मिशन है? वो भी तो अगर एक साथ हो जाता तो अच्छा होता, पर नहीं, खोलने के बाद ही होगा। थर्टी फोर मतलब 6000। गुड्डा गेमिंग, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। टेल मी योर नेम ब्रो। नाम बताओ। 1700 गुंडे। ब्रो व्हाट द हेल, दिस इज बुफोन, पेपे, वारन, थुराम। ये डीएमएफ पे कौन है ब्रो? ये तो भाई साहब, इनिएस्टा, रिवाल्डो, कॉलर। कॉलर को किससे मिला? ये ट्रेजर लिंक से क्या? इट्स अ गुड अकाउंट ब्रो, गुड, नाइस। फुल पे टू विन अकाउंट है, फुल पे टू विन। मार दूंगा क्या? भाई कितना अकाउंट भाई, सब अकाउंट कैसे चेक कर सकते हैं? ये तो पूरा का पूरा ही भाई माल देनी बड़े सी पे। नाइस ब्रो नाइस। इसके बाद तो डिवीजन 3 क्या डिवीजन 1 जाना है ब्रो? क्या डिवीजन 3 पे बैठ है? इसी पे तो लगा है। हाँ बोला ना लगेगा।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Can he get away here?
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just shapes to shoot! Goal! Norway! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Defending of the desperate variety.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Berger. Now it's Sorlot. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ødegaard. Solot has found the net here, of course. De Bruyne. He'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's got away. Nice control. Threads one in. Oh, and the shots! And that's a
ये लेजेंड पे चालू किया है क्या या फिर सुपर
quite
सुपर
incredible
सुपरस्टार?
spell. They are flying.
नहीं कमबैक करना पड़ेगा
There
कमबैक करना
was to
पड़ेगा
be
बोल
only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Batistuta. And the shot! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 41 minutes is number 18, Batistuta.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Japan are looking to break at pace. Raul.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Japan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still
Bro,
level, Peter.
10 more to
One
go,
minute,
bro. Let's
you're
go.
looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half is up and running. Looking for the far post. And that has been cleared. Haaland. He is starved of space and time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Solot. Solot touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Solot. De Bruyne. Chance here to counter. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely feet. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? And this is the chance, surely! Goal! Japan! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Norway. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Japan with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nicely shaped cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, great chance!
Substitution for Norway. Number 20.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's their second corner of the game. And it's Balde. There's the shot! But he's left disappointed. Raul.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Villa. Spread neatly. Oh, shooting chance! And that is as much as we have time for. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra.
भाई बहुत कुछ कंप्लीट हुआ, बहुत कुछ. मतलब 6 तारीख को जाएगा. नेक्स्ट संडे सैटरडे मंडे को ओपन होगा ये. ऑलराइट. तो उसके पहले ये तो कंप्लीट करने हैं. क्या करना बोला है? पीवीपी मैच पे गोल जीतना है 2 मैच. एआई मैच, पीवीपी मैच 1. तो एआई का ही खेल लेते हैं अभी।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
ये मारेगा लेफ्ट पे।
He scores for sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Switzerland.
Red card.
Number 7, Embolo.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zanetti. Embolo. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. Freuler. And it's Embolo. Now it's Vargas. Looking for the run. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Japan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. That is some save from De Gea. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And it's been hooked away.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Japan are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. This looks promising. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now there, and the shots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious!
Glorious
He's got himself
Batistuta.
an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Towering header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Granit Xhaka. And he's got away from it. And the shot's on here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Zakaria really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
De Gea sends that a long way. Raul looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that signals the end
Prolo,
of the first period.
Sassam, welcome to the stream, buddy.
So it's all square.
Bro,
Neither
I
side's
don't
been able to
play
make a
1v1.
telling
You
difference,
we
but
can
it
play
hasn't been for the
co-op
lack of
also.
trying.
You can play co-op.
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder
In a
to play
golden goal
against
role.
10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
After 55 minutes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
David Villa.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Japan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? And the shot! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Adams most definitely hit it
नहीं
with
खेला जा रहा है bro.
little control. It carried
जा रहा है.
hardly any danger.
And here's Mbolo. He's beaten the last man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
One v one नहीं bro, 1v1 नहीं.
That's put pay to the danger.
1v1 खेलता नहीं है bro.
Could be danger here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, tries a shot. It's a goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Japan now in a position far more desirable. He's had a shot! And that is quite wonderful!
Hi bro, I am also a new player bro. I don't play 1v1 bro.
Crisp hit, true finish.
We can play co-op with another 4 player.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Adams can clear it away.
Keep calm and carry on.
Okafor! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Now it's Villa.
Well, it's probably
Problem is 3v3.
that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Zanetti proves too strong. He's through here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes for a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
Japan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Referee looks at his watch.
Please one time try subscribe. Bro 1v1 मैं खेलता नहीं. I don't play 1v1. Sorry.
What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Vitaly Porel. Checking bro, checking. Wait. Spam मत करो बे, spam मत करो. मैं देख रहा हूँ इधर. वेन रूनी मिल गया, वाह नाइस। मेसी वाले पैक से कोई मिला नहीं क्या? एड्रियाना पुस्कास भाई, नाइस नाइस। अब क्या नाम है इसका? पेप की जगह राइकट को खिलाओ और राइकट की जगह पेप को, क्योंकि ये एंकरमैन है। इसको एज अ डीएमएफ खिलाओ। अच्छा ओके।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Unai Simon claims comfortable. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa. He can run onto that. And this is a great chance! Goal! Japan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
जापान तो
Well, that
मैं
gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly. Ferran Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely feet. Drills one in. Ferran Torres!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Messi. Now it's Villa. Very nicely. He's having a pop!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's COOLERMASTER. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. COOLERMASTER. And Kubasi. Llorente.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his...
And the shots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Played into space.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Guardiola. Now it's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Shot. Pedri! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out the...
And the shots! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Substitution for Spain, number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to...
And Batistuta, and again! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 9, Davies.
Spain have opted to make another change here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
And That has forced the very best out of the keeper.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pedri goes short. Great challenge, time to perfection. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Quality ball. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's picked it up out wide.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. That has been cut short. Rodri. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Right, Raul. Always onto this. And this is Batistuta. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
कैंसिल कर रहा हूँ भाई, कैंसिल नहीं हो रहा है पता।
And that has fair fizzed. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Japan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to
Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Picked out, shot at goal! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries one from range. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lamine Yamal cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zanetti. Half-time getting close now. Raul. Argentina, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson gets a foot in here.
There will be one minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. And it's been hooked away. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Whatever, Blink, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'm afraid
Argentina
to tell you that
finding
we're
themselves
expecting
behind
traffic to be
by
heavy
just
after
one
the
goal
final
at
whistle
the break.
today.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Argentina can really do
Foul.
with some bigger names
Penalty.
standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rijkaard. Looking for the run, where it came from.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! And it's in! Argentina
Wow.
are level! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from it.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Raul.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Shevchenko! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say...
Bro, after this match देखते हैं bro, क्यों spam करे जा रहे हो bro? खेलते खेलते मैं कैसे चेक करूँ कोई अकाउंट अगर?
Substitution for Argentina. Number 14, Raul. Number 18, Batistuta.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Shevchenko! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ronaldinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Yamal. Can he get it through? He's got away. Tries a shot! Deftly away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Villa. He can run onto that. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the shot! Robson. And it's Messi. And we're done. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, And look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Volunteers for each
Shevchenko,
block.
voted
Please
man of
report
the
to
match,
staff room
and
immediately.
deservedly so.
ओ भाई नैस मेसी मिल गया है, डी ब्रुयना भी मिल गया। But this Rijkaard is a DMF, not CBIT. One v one नहीं, sorry. Alinaki. You also have a good account, bro. Your account good. Nice. अभी भी 300 पॉइंट चाहिए 500 के लिए। 300 कॉइन्स मतलब 240। I don't have much coin, bro. That much of coin.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it...
Chance! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Muscular approach does pay off here. Norgard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, cracking ball. A good play on the left-hand side here. Rodri threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well timed, excellent interception. Norgard. Havertz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard shifted it to the flank, and he's quick to return it. White. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Now it's Gerrard. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. We'll to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
You guys do now, like, subscribe, and welcome to this play.
We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Saliba. Zubimendi. Over to the right flank. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And they win it back again. No, that's been intercepted. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gabriel gets it away. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great, just the keeper in his way.
What the hell bro, कब का shot मार दिया bro?
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No way through. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Haaland gets flagged offside.
इतना चांस आ रहा है मैं मिस कर रहा हूँ पता है. भाई ये पीवीपी पे काउंट नहीं हुआ क्या? बाकी क्या है इसमें? और एक पीवीपी मैच, लीग मैच खेलना है. ओके 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 लेट्स गो. ओके ओके लेट्स गो.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive, actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on, when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Totti, quality ball. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Mbappe. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roll with the clearance. Park Ji-sung! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that is well cleared. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. And that was very necessary. Batistuta touches it back. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah,
Gets the
bhai.
away. Royce did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. But where it came from. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Yeah, bhai.
Check to
Defense
save
line
this
इतना
spot kick
कैसे ऊपर आ
and his
गया?
team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
मतलब एक
Not much
माइनस
more than
होगा
a
ही भाई,
formality.
कुछ भी
Should we
कर
have
ले.
ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe, and this is Ronaldo. Takes aim and crosses. Mbappe! That's the end of the first 45. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution.
That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Batistuta is herring after that one. Costa Curta for Messi. Rice. Messi. And Messi! Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Raul gathers from the goal kick.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cuts it back. Hazard does really well there, strong defending. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Santos are looking to break at pace. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Great vision. Inzaghi!
Santos surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Raul in towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a pop! And a truly agonising miss.
Rijkaard absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Silvestre has it out wide and in space. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Santos really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
अरे भाई रे भाई
Has been indicated.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Inzaghi. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well,
Those
the
of you
game
making
plan
their
for
way
me
home
just
on
looked
public
a little
transportation
confused, and
today,
the crowd
please
seemed to
watch the
pick up
screen
on
for
this
train
early on,
departure
and
times
it
from
just
all
created a
local
kind of
major
negative
stations.
vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one
क्या
and all.
प्ले तो हुआ भाई वो ऊपर वाला हुआ क्या कंप्लीट हुआ पूरा यस باي باي guys, نلتقي بكره. باي باي.